Hey, look, more of this. And I have been so too warm that I just really want to get rained on right now. I've been rolling logs up and down and all over. I'm gonna bring my wagon in to the porch. Look at that. Sorry for the quick whip around there. It only just started. And of course it's been raining a lot, so we might get to a saturation point pretty quickly here. That's how much it's rained so far, like less than a quarter inch. I'm in boots, but they're not like puddle hoppers. Oh. So I'm really looking forward to my U-posts coming, because I really want to finish on the hillside. Whew. That's damp. That is for sure damp. Let's see how far I got. Look at that. It's going good, huh? Hopefully we won't get any really big drips on the camera lens. But I'm going to extend this to here. You'll probably think this is funny. Oh, I had my finger over a microphone, sorry. I did accidentally lose one of these down the hill and just listened to it go crashing down and eventually thump off the cliff. Nothing got hurt, and it's at least 100 feet of woods before the next yard, so it's fine. Not a big deal. But on review, it seems that about half my wood chips are pine and half are something else. Kind of thinking that I might go across here with pine and put in some blueberries. I don't know how soon I'll be able to put in blueberries though, because the soil's really gonna have to like soak up that acidity, and I'm probably going to just have it full on just wood chips like this. Up here there's no soil built up against here, it's just that depth is how deep the wood chips are there, which is like a foot. And then I think I'm gonna use that see, there's a tire in here. I didn't even know. I think I'm gonna use a couple of those smoke bombs and see if I can smoke the critter out of its hole. And for plugging up the holes, I can just use wood chips for that too. Down here you can see how if the water were to gain speed coming down the cliff, it would land in the walkway instead of continue. But it's been so dry that that's not really an issue right now. You can see that that hasn't even gotten dampened yet there, so it's not too bad. It's still sunny over there. Are there any, oh, that feels nice. I'm actually getting chilly, which is wonderful considering how hot I've been with all the hard, heavy labor. You know? The log went like through here, I think. So at worst, it may have bent one U-post, which will be okay if that's the case. Still want to know what kind of tree this is. Velvety and lightly jugulone smelling, so I'm thinking it might be some kind of hickory. 'Cause it doesn't smell like the full-on fresh-cut grass of a black walnut. Those are really strong. It's more of a gentler jugulone smell. That's really coming down. I'll be shocked if we don't get a drip on the lens. Really coming down. But as you can see, it stays pretty dry down here. I really want to get a bunch more of the wood chips down here. Get everything really kick-started and going. Yeah, some, I don't know, low bush, high bush? It all depends, but some blueberries up there would be very nice. But the really deep mulch will help take care of the worst of the weeds, too. We have a few grapes going on here, but there's no shortage of grapes. As you can see, there's wild grapes everywhere. But what I do need to get rid of are all of these invasive bittersweet. That one's actually the invasive honeysuckle, and over there is the invasive bittersweet. There's a couple coming up around in here too. Wow, I'm actually getting chilly. That's amazing. I got the tarp all folded up. It's on the porch. I got the rail heightened on the front of this bit of retainer wall. So I'm gonna bring some non-pine chips over and put them along the front. This I'm gonna use as kind of like a makeshift retainer wall because it'll stop itself from rolling. I don't know how many times over I'll do this, but that sure works, huh? And this is going well. Look at that. Well, I did pyrethrin spray because there were a couple of logs that had carpenter ants. So, hopefully that'll be fine. So real quick, let's just go make sure that the output down here is still doing okay. Yep, I don't know why that's bubbly. For some reason that's bubbly. I didn't do it. But, we'll see it. I may put one more brick right here, just to slightly increase the depth, but still have like the flood overflow area. Yeah, that's looking kind of perfect, except I don't know why there's bubbles. Alright, well, there you have it. I hope you're enjoying the weather too. Take care. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. Bye.